Владимир, все, можем потихоньку начинать.
Okay. Let me share the screen. Okay. Hi, thank you for watching and attending this workshop. My name is Vladimir. I'm software engineer at Wales Corp. And in this workshop, I'm going to introduce you to OCR and ChatGPT and the modern use cases of that. Okay. Let's start with an example. Okay. Imagine we have to build an application that accepts photos of receipts or shop list, and returns method structured and correct data as a but there is a problem. We cannot directly convert a random image into text, especially structured method text like JSON, XML, or CSV, or whatever. Okay, how would we approach this problem? How can we detect the text in images? Actually, there is a solution already that solves this problem in industry. The solution is optical character recognition, or OCR. So what is OCR? It helps us to detect text in images. There are a lot of services that provide the same solution, like Amazon Textract or Google Cloud Vision API. But in this talk, we will use Tesseract.js. Because it's free and open source. Yeah. And we, after that, we get the text, but we have to convert into structured text or structured data. We can use LLMs that. We will use ChatGPT in this workshop. ChatGPT provides API to interact with ChatGPT models. There are a lot of models in ChatGPT. Some of that more cheapest, but less modern. Some of that more modern, but more expensive. We will use an official AI library from npm.js. Okay. So we can extend our application. We provide our application on OCR part and LLM part. We accept receipt, pass to it to OCR convert it to text, and text we can pass to this text can be passed to LLM. LLM can convert it to JSON or XML. to any format we want to use. So, what do you need to this workshop? You need the first thing is code editor. You need to code editor that support TypeScript. My recommendation is PHP or WebStorm. That is a good plugin that supports TypeScript. The second is Dino. What is Dino? Dino is modern JavaScript runtime and alternative to Node.js. Everyone knows Node.js. We use Node.js to run JavaScript on our servers. So Dino is just better than Node.js. So why is it better? First and the main advantage is Dino has extended built-in toolchain. Dino has built-in formatter. Dino has built-in linter and even TypeScript compiler. So you don't need to install ESLint or Prettier anymore. And you don't need even to install TSC to compile code base. Dino already has all these tools. Okay. The next point is that Dino is compatible with Web API. What do I mean? Dino has local storage. Dino has Fetch, WebSocket API, and other interfaces we usually use in browsers. So, for example, you don't need to install Axios to make HTTP requests. It's very useful. The next point is that Dino is secure by default. For example, when I run my application that goes to the internet, Dino will ask a permission to the network, or the application can read something from file system, and Dino will ask a permission in this case too. So you must to explicitly grant access to these resources with command line flags or with runtime permissions. So Dino is a great choice to start your project. I extremely and highly recommend it. Also, okay. Also, we need a tool to making HTTP requests to test our application and workshop. I will use Curl, but you can use Postman, wget. Postman is more friendly, of course. It is easy to use option for beginners, but I will use Curl. Okay, and you need OpenAI API keys. It's not free. You have to create an account and an official website here, and get API keys. So that's it. What is Tesseract exactly? Tesseract.js. Tesseract.js is a library that wrap Tesseract OCR engine. We can use this in any JavaScript environment that also Tesseract supports more than 100 languages. And that's it. Okay. So, yeah. And I should explain the OpenAI roles. There is several roles in OpenAI in ChatGPT. System, there are system, user, and assistant. System guides the model behavior through the conversation, through the chat. User is who is chatting or who is asking something to ChatGPT, and there is also assistant. You can modify assistant replies or requests. Okay. So let's start. Let's initialize an application. I have two files here. The first is the first contain my credentials. Here is an example. You have to fill this and copy to .env. Okay. So how to create Dina application? You can run. There is a lot of commands, as you can see. You should run Dina init and folder. I will call our application API because it will serve HTTP requests. Okay, it's created. We can go to API. So, as you can see, there is 3 files. The first file is Dina.json. This file can be used to configure the TypeScript compiler, linter, or formatter. Also, you can describe here tasks, also known scripts in Node for Node.js developers. Here you can define import aliases. For example, this alias is alias to GSR, from the same package, GSR. So Dina.js is package.json alternative to package.json alternative in Node.js in Node.js configuration files. Okay, here is a main file. We can write code here. Here is an example. And here is a test. We don't need test in this workshop. We can remove it. I will remove it. And I'm going to type out these lines. Okay, so we need to create an application that accepts receipts and return JSON. So this application will be the server. Dino, we can use Dino serve to serve HTTP requests. Dino serve accept handler. This handler should be synchronous and this handler should returns response. That's simple. Okay, let's return hello world. Okay, and we can run our script using a Dino run main test. As we already know, Dino is secure, so it's asked us to permission. We can ask network permission. Type yes. Okay. So our application starts listening this port. We can curl it, I guess. Yeah, it works. It returns 200, okay, and hello world text. Content type is to explain. Okay, so we accept let's go to Tesseract documentation, and here is yes. As you see, we should create a worker first of all. This worker will recognize text from pictures, from images. This picture should this should be URL to the picture. Tesseract will automatically download this picture and extract text from this file. I have a receipt here. This receipt contains 3 lines, three items in total. I want to extract the total price and quantity and prices from every item, and also the description of these items. Okay. So I will send this URL as a request body. Like this. Okay, but it doesn't parse because we have to write handler. Okay, we have to parse. We send JSON. Yes, correct. Yeah, we send the JSON request body. For that, in this case, we can use request JSON function from request. So JSON function is to parse request body and returns JSON. So here will be string, something like that. We can return it in response, I believe. Let's restart it. Yes. Yeah, it works. It works. Okay. So now we should set up Tesseract. As we know, in Tesseract documentation, we should create from Tesseract documentation. We should create a worker. Let's create a worker. First of all, we have to import Tesseract. We can do it from, I believe, worker. Yes, it works. We can create worker here and reuse it on every request. Here is a lot of functions. We should use recognize to recognize text from images. We will pass URL here. Yeah, we have to define also the language here. Our receipt in English, so we should use English language. We'll return result, I believe. Yes, result. And we can return this result from in response. Okay. Oops. Yeah. It will take a time a bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it works. So it turns 200. Okay. And this text, it retrieves. Yes, it retrieves all text from our image, from our picture, from here. Yes. Yeah, and even total. Yes. So now we have to convert this text to structured formatted text. For that, we will use ChatGPT. We can create chat completions and functions for that to convert responses from the model to into JSON. Okay, so we need we need our credentials first of all. I have credentials here. Yes, I will copy it to my API. Okay. Yes, good. Okay. I can load it into my application. Load. This script will load variables from this file as environment variables, and then we can use this environment variables in our application. So I will extract my API key using Dino and get. Yes, this function. API key. So I also need OpenAI organization ID. OpenAI and also OpenAI project and get an AI project. Great. Okay. So we need this library. It's official library, official ChatGPT library, OpenAI library. We can use it in Dino like this. Okay, I will download it from npm. I have to compile it. Let's compile. Okay. We can create here. Organization, your organization and project. an AI project. Great. Yes. Okay. Now we should use chat completions. What is chat completions? It's similar to this chat, this interface, but in your code. So you can create completion. Chat completions, great. Like this. We have to specify the model. As you can see, there is a lot of models. Some of these are modern, some of this are legacy. I will use this one because it's cheaper. Cheaper than GPT-4. We should pass messages, prompt messages. We will specify the role here in content from this role. System will restrict, will create restriction for this model. Something it will define that defined prompt. For example, you are helpful, received, and will analyze tool. Okay, and also we have a user. User and should pass the prompt here. Okay, this prompt should be created dynamically on every request based on our recognized text and additional context. So we will pass text from this here and add some context. We will ask ChatGPT to analyze this text and retrieve some data from this text. For example, analyze receipt both and return JSON array as a result. The JSON must be okay. We can return array of items, it's not convenient. We can return object as the result. And JSON must contains must contains quantity, description, unit price, and amount, and total price. Quantity, okay, quantity, description, unit price, and amount. Returns only, return only the JSON without any additional context. Amount and total price. Okay. Okay. So we created a prompt and can pass it to as user content. But we have to add additional tool. This tool called function. We can as developers as developer can describe functions, describe their parameters, and after that, ChatGPT models will use this function and parameters to these functions. So we have to response format will be JSON object, and we can pass tools here. Tools here. Type of this tool will be function. Function will be called get received data or something like that. Okay, and we add also description. Retrieves received items from text and returns JSON result. And total price from text Okay. Okay, we also can define parameters of this function. Like this. So we need items. Items is an array. We also need this parameter will define these items. We also can define separate parameter for total price. The total price will be string. Will be string. Okay, will be string, and we can add additional description here. Also, here we can add items definition. Every item will be an object. Also, we can define properties, title, not title, description. Description has type string. Or alias or description or title. For example, okay. Also, we need property for quantity. Let's define here. Quantity has number type, description, the item quantity, sample Americano. Here, for example, 1 or 0 or 9. Here we should define unit price. Unit price. Unit price will be number, right? Number, yeah. Number, description. The item, unit price. to 100.0. Also, we need to define amount, type number, description, the item amount, $200. Okay. We defined an array that contains n objects. Every object has property quantity, description, unit price, and amount. We also has total parameter that must be string and should fit this description. Okay, let's define also required parameters. This subject, required the following fields. Quantity is required, description is required, unit price is required, and amount is required. Here too, here should be required required total price and items. Okay. Okay. So what's next? We can retrieve this tool from response to calls. Let's find this tool call function name, and it should be equal offset. Okay. We'll return response 500 if there is no any tool call. If we have a tool call, then we will tool call function arguments and return response. So it will be content type application JSON. So okay, it should work, I believe. Check. Okay, and this. Okay, I granted access to read environment variables and network. Let's request. Okay. Okay, the schema must be some of but okay, nice, good. We have a problem in schema. Okay. Nice. Type object got none. Because okay. Okay. Okay, price description, quantity, property subject, array, items. Okay. Define likes, access. Yeah, wait a sec. Okay. And
Владимир, прошу прощения, но, наверное, 30 секунд
а,
не видно шеринга экрана. Это у вас какая-то...
так, да. Да,
Все.
это я, в общем, перенастраивал. Так,
Все
sorry,
хорошо,
sorry for that. Yeah.
не страшно.
Okay, okay, I've changed the prompt a little bit, so I've changed it to an array and changed my credentials that a little bit expired. And so I changed it to title, quantity, price, and this fields all are required. And we have a required data field on the top of object. So we can request it now. It will return, yes, it will return correct items, quantity 1, price, yes, here, price, okay, okay, so it works. We can add also tool here, total type, I don't know, string, description, the total receipt price, and add here. Okay. Yes, it works. It returns, yes, correct total price. And so that's it. So you can use Tesseract as OCR engine. You can use ChatGPT as LLM to convert any image to structured data for your, I don't know, system, for your application. So that's it. Any questions? Okay, no questions. Great. Okay, thank you for attending this workshop. Bye-bye.